It's about 11 a.m. Sunday morning, November 28, 2021. I'm Todd Dunn, and I am once again in Bar Harbor. Now I'm standing in Agamont Park right now, and I'm gonna pan the camera around to show you a subtle change that has occurred here since the last time I was here a couple of weeks ago. So here we go, and you may notice that the lawn is a slightly different color than it was last time I was here. Yes, that is snow. It snowed Friday night into Saturday morning. As you can see, they didn't get much here. Looks like maybe half an inch. And it was pretty chilly for the last couple of days. It's about 35 right now. And yesterday it only got up to about 35. So the harbor's pretty empty, just 3 lobster boats and a barge. And the tide is out right now. You could walk over to Bar Island if you wanted. And here is Main Street. And one of the restaurants over there just opened up. There was a line of people waiting to go in. There are actually quite a few cars parked on Main Street today. I think there are still quite a few people that came here from out of town for Thanksgiving. But they will all be gone tonight. It's supposed to snow again tonight, which may make road conditions a little sketchy. So let's walk over and take a look at Main Street. We'll walk up to the Village Green. So I'll stop until we get over to Main Street. You can see the benches look nice and comfortable, well padded with ice and snow. As we get closer to Main Street, and except for a couple of restaurants, not much open here. It's pretty quiet. Quite a few people driving around though, looking at the town. This is pretty much my favorite time of year to come over here. Beautiful sunny day today, and I think I'll shoot Main Street mostly going the other way, because right now I'm pretty much walking straight into the sun. Well, here we are at the Bar Harbor Village Green. And as you can see, it's not too crowded. 2 people, 3 people up there. And just a little bit of snow on the grass. Looks very New England, with that church steeple over there and a little bit of snow. As we pan around, take a look at the rest of town. And maybe from right up here we can see Cadillac Mountain. Let's see. Well, yeah, right up there, Cadillac Mountain looks pretty icy. I suspect that the Park Service has closed the road to the top of Cadillac Mountain for 2021. If they haven't, they'll definitely close it later today because of the snow we're expecting tonight. Okay, let's go walk down Main Street back to the harbor. Okay, I'm on Main Street across from the Village Green, right there. And we're going to head down toward the harbor. And while we're walking here, I'll make a few comments about walking in Acadia National Park when there's a little bit of snow on the ground. Now, in general, park trails are open even if a few of the roads are now closed. Now, all winter you can drive a good deal of the Park Loop Road, and you can even get to Jordan Pond, although you have to take a little bit convoluted route and go down into Seal Harbor and take Jordan Pond Road, because the Park Loop Road that goes past Jordan Pond, that segment closes as soon as there's snow on the ground. One thing you have to be a little careful of, even here in Bar Harbor, is ice. And ice is particularly a problem on the trails because we do get a lot of freeze thaw here, and the trails will have water run off onto them during the thaws. It will freeze at night, and you'll often end up with icy rocks or patches of ice across a trail. And after it snows a little bit, well, the ice is covered with snow, and you can't tell when the trail transforms from gravel with a little snow on it, where the footing is good, to a sheet of ice with a little snow on it, where the footing is not so good. So that becomes an issue for walking the trails. So, but if you're careful and you stay off the steep rocky trails, the ones with the handrails, you can usually be pretty safe on the trails, and particularly on the carriage roads. Carriage roads, once we get a little bit more snow, will, in many cases, have cross-country ski tracks set on them. And they are quite pleasant to ski on if snow conditions are right. Freeze thaw around here, though, tends to make them a little icy. Okay, here we come, back to Cottage Street. We'll take a look up Cottage Street and see how it looks today. There we go. Pretty quiet. A few cars parked up there, but other than that, pretty empty. So this is Bar Harbor on Sunday, November 28th, 2021. Okay, straight ahead we've got the harbor. Now I'll just walk back down. We'll take a last look at the harbor, and then I'm gonna drive through a bit of town on my way over to the grocery store. There we go, just reaching the beginning of Agamont Park. As we look out over the harbor, you can see the snowy hills in the distance over there, and the nice blue water today under the clear blue sky. Later today, that water isn't going to be so blue as the clouds come in before tonight's storm, and we have angry looking gray water. So there it is, the harbor here in Bar Harbor, Sunday, November 28th, 2021. Here we are, just back in the car at the bottom of Main Street, and I'm making a turn onto West Street, and we'll see what it looks like over here. We're in the shade of the hotels here as we head along the waterfront, which is not really visible because of the commercial buildings on the waterfront side here, but it's only 50 yards away, and into some of the more grand residential homes here in Bar Harbor. not all of this is homes. This is the Bar Harbor Club on this side. But it is pretty nice here today. Okay, I'm just about back over to Route 3 where I'm going to make a turn and head up to the supermarket. So I'm going to stop filming until we leave Bar Harbor, and we'll film a little bit as I head out of town. So this is Bar Harbor at the end of November 2021 with the first snow of 2021 on the ground. Yep, just pulled out of the supermarket. We're heading on Cottage Street toward Main Street. And you can see it's pretty quiet down here today. $3.41 cash price for gas. That's about where it has been. As we head on over to Main Street, and I'll just shoot a little video as we leave Bar Harbor. We'll take a look at the access to the Cadillac Mountain Road to see if it is indeed closed. I expect it will be. And we'll see how busy the Eagle Lake Carriage Road access is. The Parkman Mountain Carriage Road was pretty easy to go up on Thursday. Plenty of parking. But Eagle Lake, being right outside Bar Harbor, is usually a little different. Okay, here we go. Sorry about being directly into the sun. We're going to turn right in one block and head out of town. So pretty quiet here. Town looks very pretty with just a dusting of snow. And there we are, no longer facing into the sun. And it'll look snowier tomorrow. We're supposed to get somewhere in the neighborhood of an inch of snow tonight into tomorrow. And it's supposed to be scattered snow showers for a good deal of the day tomorrow. But of course, the last snowstorm was forecast to be 2 to 4 inches, and we got less than half an inch. So Weather Service can be wrong either way. Too much more snow than they forecast or much less. Okay, pick this up when we get over by the access to the Cadillac Mountain Road. Okay, we're coming up on the Cadillac Mountain entrance, and I'll just look up there. It'll be hard to point the camera up there and see what's going on. Up, road is closed. That means that Cadillac Mountain Road is closed for 2021. They will not open it up again once they close it. So that means that probably about November 25th was your last chance to go up Cadillac Mountain for this year. And it will reopen sometime in the spring, probably mid-April. Depends on how much snow we get and when it's cleared off. You can see a bit of snow on the trees here. And we're actually climbing a little, so we're probably getting into an area that got a little bit more snow. Okay, I'll start again when we get to the Eagle Lake Carriage. Okay, coming up on the Eagle Lake Carriage Road parking area. Incidentally, they have opened up all of Eagle Lake Carriage Road, so you can walk all the way around the lake again for the first time this year. And the Carriage Road parking area looks pretty full. There are a few spots, but quite a few people in there. And so you can walk the carriage road. Just have to watch out for icy patches underneath the snow. Okay, that wraps up my look at the Bar Harbor area on the 28th of November 2021. And if you enjoyed the video, please click the thumbs up button. If you haven't already done so, why don't you consider subscribing to my channel and maybe even clicking that notification bell so you'll know when my next video is posted. We're going to start getting a little bit of snow walking in the national park here now that we have snow on the ground at the end of November.